how do we know what a good leader is going to be?
Yeah. So I would ask you that, Matt, in terms of, what's your view? Is there best practice in terms of what a high performing leader is?
Yeah, okay. There's a lot of opinion, in my opinion. Everywhere I go, someone has an opinion on what leadership is, and we work with a lot of organizations that have great leadership profiles, and it's normally based on someone's opinion of what great leadership is. So, is there a right answer? No, I don't think there is. I think every organization and every leader is different. So then, where do we benchmark and how do we start? So we've started by utilizing a tool, the Zenger Folkman tool, the Extraordinary Leader, Extraordinary Performer tool. And the reason we picked that one over all the others is that it started with the results first. So engagement, profitability, a bunch of measures, and then it drove back to competency. And they try to identify which competencies, which leadership competencies had the greatest and highest correlation to the business outcomes. And so what you see here is you have five tent poles, five key areas that leaders need to drive to be successful. So focus on results, their personal capability, leading change, interpersonal skills, and obviously the central pole of character, which is most important. Within that, there are 19 differentiated competencies. So I won't list them all today, but the idea being that there are 19 that closest and most effectively correlated to the business outcomes. So we start with that as a model. The more important thing, and I think you've mentioned it a couple of times, is we go with a strengths-based view on leadership. So it's about finding what you can be great at rather than creating an average leader. So every organization is defined by its exceptional people rather than its average people. You've also mentioned fatal flaws. If you have something that's a fatal flaw that's going to drag down your ability to achieve your goals or to deliver your results, then that needs to be fixed.